within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to never get the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past like progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit.
We have an absolute. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. This is Bryson Stott. That misses, and a count 2-1. Rue was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
Here's a 2-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throws it away, but no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But
now this ball is down and could score a run, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine, another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
at the belt and fires. Right side. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Giants leave one. They trail here. Second inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Alec Bohm. That one out to right. Encarnacion in position. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle stands in for the Phillies. Called strike right there. Two outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Line drive, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Casey Schmidt. Flores gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now here is Patrick Bailey. Over to stop for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Stop. The throw to first. Out. And that'll do it. So 1 hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 2-2. Ground ball left side and it stays fair. So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one missed. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. One gone.
He's
bottom
out.
of the third inning.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Line drive. That's a base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Comes through with the RBI. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Stop over to first in time. That's the second out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Outside,
Ball, no.
and it's 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fires across the diamond. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 2-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
JT Realmuto steps in. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Casey Schmidt. Rips one to right. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He will score and the Giants take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And now Patrick Bailey. Line drive. Marsh makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now it's the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Cut on and lifted in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Out towards left center. And that's the third out. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run score. And a 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that will drop foul. Got him. Strikeout number 8. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to Flores, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. To the right side, and that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jung-Hoo Lee up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next, Willy Adames. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Next pitch is outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
He's got it, and that is that. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more.
Got him swinging. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, Phillies down a run. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Chopped left side, Chapman. And the Phillies are set down in order. Nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well.
Man in first, nobody out. Now, Casey Schmidt. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Hunter Bishop. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And here is Patrick Bailey. On the ground, right side. Stop. Inning over. Out. Nothing doing there. Drake Baldwin into the game now on defense. But in a strange way, this is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Out in front and foul to the left side.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Landon Root done for the day, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, wanted to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Here's JT Realmuto. Chop to the left side. Chapman whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tanner Banks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Romano also getting ready. And that one popped in the air, left field. Rojas under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 out. 2 out. Space is empty. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next pitch inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. And right back to the mound. Over to first.
That's an out.
And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. And now, Nick Castellanos. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Toss to Huff.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to left, and that's the third out. 1 left for Phillies. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Harvey.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The other way. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ball to strike. On the ground to short, Turner. Tosses to first. Out. Giants go in order. So they make short work of them there. 9th inning coming up. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one the other way. And that's just foul. Manager out of the runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Trey Turner at the plate. Close but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody.
This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Got it! And that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. The fakers, you gave me crumbs, I give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should have called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. in the booth.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting by.